Hello, 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 everyone. I hope you're having a lovely evening, or whatever your regional equivalent is, depending on what time zone you're in. I'm feeling pretty good, even though it's a Monday. Not letting that get me down. Staying strong and steadfast in spite of the cold snap that I've been dealing with in the region that I'm in. It's been cold for a while, but it seems to be finally breaking. Like, it's going... Yesterday was around, 15 Fahrenheit. Today it's around 25, so I'll take it. So today I decided I would be streaming a Crow-themed game for my Crow-themed stream. I'll be playing Death's Door, so let's get right into it.
Now arriving at the Reaping Commission headquarters. End of the line.
I disagree. Crows are explicitly allowed.
Ain't got no souls. Ain't got no shinies. Ain't got no worries.
It's hilarious that you think you run things here.
Yeah, you clear. Move it along, bud.
I mean, I could easily remove you, Hoot, if that's what you want me to accomplish. I'm not going to. But don't make me.
Well. Look who showed up for work. No worms for you. Because only the early bird catches... Never mind. Anyway, it's your lucky day. I actually have a soul for you to reap. And not just any soul. A giant soul. Think of the commission on that. I hope you haven't forgotten your training. Stay on your talons. Giant souls don't often go peacefully. Dropping in your door for now. With a soul that size, you might even be able to afford some time off. But remember, your door will remain open until you return with your designated soul. While your door is open, you will be mortal, and you will age, so get it done quickly. Reaping souls to power the doors, just so we can reap more souls. And the cycle repeats. Forever. The rat race, eh? Anyway, get to it and be careful. If you die, it's gonna be a lot of paperwork, and I don't have the time.
Hoot. Imagine how much you could do if you devoted some of the time you spend being a hater to something more productive. Okay, bro's just taking a nap.
Oh boy, I love typing. Can't get enough of it.
Agatha's living her best life. And what's behind door number 1? Grove of Spirits. We do a little Zelda. Did that a little bit prematurely. Demonic Forest Spirit, okay. First boss, right off rip. I know you practice spin to win. Little spin jitsu. Alright, time to knock out her legs. Okay, looks like she's just stunned. Alright, not sure how I fumbled that. And easy does it. Common Crow W. Alright, looks like I got knocked out there. Lost Cemetery. That's the big boy from before. Sir, I believe you have something that belongs to me. Definitely love the aesthetic of this game already. Alright, need a key. This way to the summit. Alright, soul energy, a little bit of currency. Little Crow. Do I sense a glut of soul energy?
Come here, and you can trade in those souls to gain an edge in combat. Alright, boss, you got it. Hello, J-Dubs. It is indeed Crow Day. Welcome to the Soul Vault. Would you like to increase your combat abilities? Strength. Okay, more damage. Dexterity. Unfortunately, I only have 200 soul energy and everything costs 400. So we're gonna have to put that off for a little bit. Had a feeling those gremlins would just be annoying to have to face in melee. Okay. 5,000 hours in bow trainer, by the way. I kinda wish they gave me a reticle. Like, just a better indication of the arrow's flight path. So I have acquired the key. Oh, he's rolling. He's rolling. Absolutely wrecked. Nice, little infighting happening. Bro, stop lunging. You know, rolling at someone full speed doesn't seem like an ideal strategy. Okay, I'm guessing I need something else for that. Okay, apparently no inscription on that grave. Ah, a reaper. My time in this world is over. Bro, why are you giving up? You have a job to do. Somebody needs to dig the graves. Oh, my bad.
Oh, okay. No. Still here and still very much alive. Perhaps try a bit of a run-up? Roll with A and press RT while rolling. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. It happens to everyone. I am afraid I am burdened with unending life. I can't explain it, and I spent untold years seeking an answer. My name is Stedhone. I am the keeper of the graves on this sacred mountain. Oh, and if you do find yourself strengthened somehow, feel free to try and kill me again. I mean, dang, bro. It just sounds like you need a vacation. Here lies a guardian of the door, a preserver of order, and a home to stray souls. Okay, it looked like they were just gonna let me roll right off. Something over there. Nope, that's not the route. Nothing over this way either. Okay, I guess it's time to backtrack. Who needs ladders? Alright, what's the way up to this? What's the way up to that plateau? It's just time to explore the grave. Graveyard, rather. Okay, that's the door back to the office. Best of luck, J-Dubs. You got this. Yeah, that sounds like Noita to me. Alright, life sneed. Planting one of these in a green pot will yield soul fruit, which can be consumed to restore your health. Back up I go. Were there any life pots on the way? That's the question. That looks like a life pot down there. Is there something I overlooked here? Well, there's enemies, and there's another seed. Stay mad about it, Hoot. Life fruit consumed. suppose I haven't gone this way. No, I'm mistaken. This is the room with the crates. I have gone this way. My sense of direction is atrocious. Okay. There is another pot here. But I don't need health right now, so we'll just keep that in our back pocket. Yep, that was the stone that I couldn't do anything with. There's our sad gravedigger bro, who doesn't know what to do with his unending life. This is a mighty large graveyard. Okay, stranded sailor over that way. This simple structure has a twin. A hidden secret lies within. Okay, so there's another tower. This way to the summit. Alright, we got some lever action. Okay, that's back where I came from. Is there anything I can do to bust that open? Doesn't look like any of my current abilities can. Come on, but yeah, there we go. Absolutely played. Okay, total whiff. What a bozo. Can you believe that guy? Come at me. There we go. Yep, target neutralized. Another seed. I don't appreciate how you're just standing there. Wizard man? What are you doing? Well, good to see you, scrambled egg. Yeah, I imagine this game had more activity in the category closer to its release. I'm coming to it fairly late. But it's on brand for me. As I eat a magic spell to the face. Okay. I will accept your offering of Ritz Bits. Their mightiest warrior, the rolling guy. Okay, absolutely bamboozled. Wizard sent to the Shadow Realm. Yeah, this is... Well, that's unfortunate. I'll address that in a moment. Thank you for the follow, Scrambled Egg. Set of unfortunate circumstances there. Let's have a look at what this emote is. Oh, it's better TT. My better TTV slots are filled. So if you can find a 7 TV version, that would be ideal. Doesn't look like I lost my souls upon death. Question is, do I have to backtrack fully? Okay, 7TV has the box of Ritz. We can absolutely do that. I can't say I'm familiar with the Great-Eared Nightjar. Okay, ladder denied back there. Kind of rude that I have to backtrack this far. Base Teletubby. Alright. You done? You done, bro? Did I check what was down here? I might as well. Okay, big fancy door. Bridge I can't cross. Okay, I still got my seeds. Okay, so attacking cancels his fireball. Very useful to know. I did not forget about you, my wizard friend. Get absolutely diddled. Okay. Well, hitting the stone face isn't going to do me much favors. Alright, they're both backing away like cowards. 1v1 me, bro. This man is on me. He is in hot pursuit. Well, that was easily avoidable. Mission accomplished. Alright. Pretty sure there was a flower pot back there. Yukinor, are you attempting to vote for non-existent Twitch integration in this game? This game does not have Twitch integration. I mean, mogging owls is a very low bar. That strut. That swagger. Yeah, I don't care that you're a whole cathedral. Guardian of the door. Guys, he's kind of big. You can drill with the tower. I was not aware that the Catholic Church had this power. Okay, stained glass laser. Okay, maybe we just dodge for now. How is this man so large? True and real. Thank you, Teletubby. Okay, I seem to be having an issue where my headset cuts out intermittently for just like a fraction of a second. I hope that's not a sign of worse things to come. Oh, that's not good. That's not good if Stream also did it. Is the stream performance fine otherwise, though? Like, tell me it's not stuttering. I remember there's also a passage in the Bible about the bird that Noah releases after the flood being a raven. And I don't think you should be invoking Epstein here. Alex Jones did an expose about the elites in Bohemian Grove, and they were worshipping an idol of, I believe it was Moloch, and it was sculpted to resemble an owl. So, maybe not the best direction you want to go. Okay, I cannot have this. Keep huffing that copium hoot. Incense. This stuff smells very strong. The fact that emote is It makes it seem like you're praising Epstein, though I know that wasn't your intention. Just a funny coincidence. Oh, it's the big man who mugged me. Oh, hello, fledgling. Sorry about the crack on the head, but I needed that soul. I mean, I kinda did too. You see, I was a Reaper, just like you. Years ago, my assignment evaded capture. It took many months to track it down to this location. Upon arrival, I discovered it had somehow passed through this door. Inconceivable. Do you know where we are, fledgling? Death's Door. Title drop. The end point for all life. I thought it was just a legend. As you know, all doors are powered by the energy of souls. Perhaps, with a truly monumental amount of power, even this one could be forced open. Sadly, the soul I stole from you was not enough. I'm afraid that our fates are very much intertwined now, fledgling. For with your assignment incomplete, your death is now an inevitability. Bro, why would you do this? Without the soul that now resides behind this door, you are trapped, just like me. However, fortune may still smile upon us. This cursed land is hidden to the Reapers, somehow untouched by the laws of nature. The creatures here have the potential to live vastly beyond their years, growing ever larger and more powerful. He explained how that man was so big. I know of 3 such beings on these isles whose combined soul energy could grant us the power to wedge this door open. To the north lives an old witch, obsessed with escaping the clutches of death. Okay, that's 100% cap. Beyond the forest, to the east, a self-proclaimed king rules over the ruins of a flooded cathedral. And atop the mountain to the west, a beast of untold years, primal and vicious, with no want or desire. I'm truly sorry to have entangled you, fledgling. But in my advanced years, my body grows weary. Your path is your own now. Either venture into the wilds and reap those giant souls, or choose inaction and suffer the same fate as this old fool. Okay. Time to get some other souls then. Key granted. Come on, Yukonor. Clearly he would not mog me a second time. Have a little faith. This way to the Ern Witch's mansion. Gotta climb up and get that statue. Okay, more soul energy. That's back where I came from. Or is it? I think it's just a different chamber. Yeah. Okay, that's not the way to do it. Beetle absolutely destroyed. Mogged, as it were. Yeah, that's not it either. Okay. What do you mean by this, Yukinor? How could I possibly be an emu? Ah, yeah, that is a good question. Maybe flight is an ability that's reserved for later? Okay, for some reason I assumed that was not open. Got another Sneed. Burn your weapons and spread joy. I don't believe I will, but I get what you're trying to tell me. I gotcha. This way to the Urn Witch's mansion. Guys, we're going to Cap's house. Way down to the swamp. Welcome to the Soul Vault. Would you like to increase your combat abilities? I absolutely would. I think I may very well go Dexterity first. Was the Urn Witch, right? Yes, it is.
Oh, hello there, my beak-faced fellow. It's quite unusual to see one of your kind upon these isles. I imagine you must be here for a soul. Not me, I should hope. Anyway, it seems our paths have intersected at an opportune moment. You may not have noticed, but I have been cursed with an unusual affliction. Alas, Judge me not by the shape of my head, but by the deliciousness of the soup inside.
Pothead.
Where are my manners? I'm very pleased to make your acquaintance, Beakface.
He spilled the soup.
It would seem that my journey has reached an impasse. I haven't been able to overcome the obstacles ahead and unlock the iron gates. If you would help me move on, I should be indebted to you, and we could push forward, together!
I'm glad that Pot Friend lives on 7 TV. We were absolutely robbed of a golden emote because, I don't know, I guess licensing issues? The Twitch emote purge was a disaster. But luckily, 7 TV came in clutch. Okay, so... Right, I just needed melee attacks to recharge my arrows. Too slow, brother. Absolutely murdered. Can I move these? No. Wait, am I gonna get an upgrade that allows me to carry those around? Yes, we still have Ryu Champ. I added Why So Serious as well. And Pog Bones, despite that not being one of my personal favorites. But I know some people who enjoy Pog Bones. Bully the mages. I know I saw a life pot somewhere around here. There was. This is why you always bully wizards, because they're nerds. It truly is Crow Day, because who is seething?
Most impressive! Now make haste and ignite the second lantern.
Alright, time for a fire starter puzzle. I mean, not much of a puzzle, I would say. Though I imagine they're gonna step it up. Wizard absolutely bullied. Always bully the wizard. Gardener Joy. I guess the Garden of Whimsy is next. Okay. I see what I gotta do here. Shot too early, my friend. Are you only able to find Whimsy if you can input a number and grief my game? I should have figured that was the response. Look, there was still something else over here. Yeah. Another life sneed. I guess I shouldn't ask silly questions.
Hurrah! We can now venture onward, my steadfast companion. But first, we should grant ourselves a moment of respite. Come, sit with me a while. As I mentioned upon our meeting, I was not always quite so earthenware in appearance. This strange curse was visited upon me by the wicked old lady who resides in the mansion beyond these lavish gardens.
Why would Cap do such a thing?
I imagine you are here for her, are you not? Surely her soul must be swollen and ripe for the reaping due to her unnaturally extended years. I desire naught but to confront the old witch and request she undo her ceramic deed and restore me to my former handsome self. I was quite the looker, you know. Soup? No? So be it. Let us push on once more.
Yeah, it really do be Cap. Okay, that was an enemy. At least I learned something. This way to the Urn Witch's mansion. Easy kill. Alright. Slightly mogged there. Okay, the archers can do the fire arrows as well. This seems like a definite puzzle. The family tomb. I mean, is there any indication? Alright, I guess I'm gonna need to find a clue somewhere. Take this life seed, though. Well, those stayed broken. No, never mind. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna need to figure out what they want me to do there. It doesn't seem like chess because all the figures, all the pots are the same. And it's not... I mean, it's just a truncated checkerboard. 5x5 as opposed to 8x8. Garden of Love. Yeah, I'm guessing there's some sort of clue I have to find elsewhere. Because otherwise it's very opaque. Soul energy behind there, but I can't smash that wall directly. Oh, we got a big man. Oh, he slapped. He kind of slapped, though. Why is this man so thick? Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Okay, least checkpoint doesn't set me too far back. Absolutely wrecked. So great that damage cancels his attack. One shot. Freed from this mortal coil. All right. That's the thing that can happen. As well as that. Alright, let's go see about that life flower. Can I help you guys? Bro, personal space. Okay, but you're gonna have to help me fight the mace guy. Oh, that's... Is that the path? Is this where it branches? Yeah, I believe this is where it branches. Oh, now you're scared. Now you run off. Okay. Yep, he's standing there menacingly. Okay. Rude introduction. Time for a bit of arrow coke. And I did it again. Alright, I think I might take a quick break on that, but I'll be back in just a second. Alrighty, I'm back. Hopefully that's not audible. Alright, time to backtrack to the big man. I don't have time to deal with you guys. I have other priorities right now. Overshot it there.
This edifice may look unassuming, even becalming. However, keep your wits about you. Untold dangers await us inside. Now, let us dive from the precipice of adventure and enter the belly of the beast. Together!
Don't think so. I got a mini boss to deal with. But these guys are insistent. So, speaking of mini boss, yeah, he was this away. Right there. Okay. Just quick repeated strikes. You love to see it. Okay, it's fine. Got him on the ropes. Okay, apparently mogged the third time. I don't know why I'm having more trouble with this mini boss than I did with the first proper boss. But I'm gonna beat that guy if it's the last thing I do. The Al Bongo emote has zero swagger, zero soul. Truly sad. Okay, routed my way back to him real quick. Cope all you want, Hoot. Okay. Trick is to get him to strike, because he strikes the same spot at least twice, or in the same general area. So bait out the smash. There we go. Surely there's a life flower somewhere nearby. Was. I just need to backtrack to it. Oh, there's one right there. Consume the flower. This was the pot puzzle. But I have zero idea how to proceed. I assume there's some sort of secret, some sort of clue to find. Maybe in the manor. I'm gonna disagree with you there, J-Debs. Crow Bongo is clearly superior to that Occam Bongo. Get fire arrowed, nerd. I'm sure you believe that, Hoot. No amount of copium will make that true.
You go on ahead. I'll guard the door.
Why was there a crying child when I smashed that pot? Okay, that's just to progress. Nobody told me Cap lived in a mansion. I was told it was a swamp shack.
Living Reaper. I hunger for souls.
Okie dokie. We all got wants and needs. Let's just sit in front of the fire and chill for a bit. Yeah, I think that's a fair assessment, J-Debs, and it's fitting because owls are constantly seething every moment of their existence. I think I'd be angry too if I were an owl. I would feel sorry if it weren't owls. I would feel sympathy if it weren't owls. That's what I'm saying. Okay, that's not an opening. Alright. That's back to the office. Which I don't have enough soul energy to really justify that yet. Mr. Pothead, did I miss something? No, I did not. $338. Next upgrade is 400. I don't know, I'm thinking maybe there's some sort of hint or clue I could get. Oof, you lost your assignment? That's rough, buddy. It's been so quiet the past few years, advances in medicine or something, I expect. So annoying. We need a new plague, I'm gonna go broke. Looking at chat for a second. I'm trying to break the conditioning. So is this just a matter of going out into the gardens and trying to find a key? Hang on, we got something going on here. Okay. Kill the secret pot enemy to progress. Okay. Get to the upper level. Get that life sneed. Hang on. Overlooking the obvious. Okay, that blocked the shot. And we have our key. Smash 4 pots to enter. Okay, how do I get that upper pot? How do I get up on that table? Or at least on the same level? Am I able to just shoot from here? No. That's 2. Yeah, it's kind of strange that they have a game where you're a crow and you're not able to fly. Like, I can understand not including free flight, but at least let me flap around a little, like a double jump or something. Okay, now I see the trick. I see what I've got to do here, but I'm just smashing the pots because I compulsively have to do that after years of Zelda. Okay, now we're getting more challenging with the fire puzzles. Plenty of pots to replenish. Need to stop compulsively rolling. Another big man. I don't like how he has a tongue coming out of his chest. Don't appreciate that. Okay, the tongue is the weak spot. Okay, tried to chomp me. Don't think so, buddy. And Tongue Lord destroyed. Yes, I am definitely enjoying the music. You're free now, my fellow crow bro. It appears we've been abandoned here. I don't think anyone is coming to open the door. Fly on into Valhalla. Collect 5 souls.
Hello, dear. Quite unexpected to see a crow around this place. Does this mean the deal is off? What brings an adorable fellow like you into my little house?
Just here to hang out, taking the sights. Okay, that pot man killed himself. Had no idea his life was going that poorly for him. Okay, I need to be on the other level. Point taken. Oh, so that's the one pot I can't smash. You're not allowed to live. Neither are you. Okay, bro practices spin jitsu. Get out of here. They've been pacified. Time to get our life's need. Surely there's a planter nearby. In the previous room, maybe? I mean, I could... Now, how do I get that ball of soul energy? That's the question. I have a feeling there's some Metroidvania-esque backtracking, or it's just about... No, it's just about falling at the right spot. Soul energy acquired. Okay, another key for us to get. And there's a planter. Okay, that seemed too simple, too easy. But they want me to do double duty with that flame. Is that ladder just to go back? Certainly seems like it. I think I will spend those souls. Yeah, we're absolutely going strength this time. Back at Chateau Cap. And this was a door I hadn't unlocked. Okay, it's a 5-pot or a 5-enemy door. They're moving in unison. Okay, you stop popping those out. And the path is clear. Another key. Alrighty. These planters are easy to come by. Hello, Bucky Mohawk. Thank you for the follow. Okay, we climb on up. And one more pot, we should be good to go. Alright, don't hit those with your sword. Lucky we have one right there. Okay, another tongue bro. Flapped around slightly, that's fine. Beat the tongue bro once, I'll beat him again. And he's done. Alright, arena cleared. Starting to question the authority of our Lord of Doors, although it might be a bit late given that I am deceased. Be free, fellow Crow Bro. Two souls collected, 2 souls to go. Oh heavens, my house is a mess! My beautiful urns shattered! Ahem. I mean, I must apologize for the state of the house, dearie. I wasn't expecting guests. Okay, lady. You know I'm gonna murder you later, right? Found a secret passage. Is this an owl shrine? It does indeed appear to be an owl. The ancient shrine offers you a shard from a magic crystal. Collecting 4 will raise your magic capacity beyond its limits. Okay. Don't think I'm using any of those again. Okay, you're still kicking around. I'd assumed this hall was empty. I guess I loop back to the pot bro. Wait a second. I thought that might have been a clue for the pot puzzle in the garden. Okay, I'm just going in circles at this point. Mr. Pothead.
Goodness, look at the door. The voids are starting to glow. Was that down to you, then? Something you found during your exploration? Of course it was. Go, then, onward to the other wings. Perhaps you will find even more?
Alright, we already went this way. Yeah, as I said, I'm going in circles. Maybe over to the right here? No, that's previously covered ground. Upstairs? I went through that door. Maybe there was a path I didn't take. Okay, I really don't have patience for you guys right now. Was it worth it? Was it really worth it? Okay, not sure if I went through here. This looks familiar. That's where I collected the key. Plant a little life seed there. Well, might as well pop up. Okay. Unglord is not very menacing. Alright, eliminated. Wizard down. And that's wraps. Crowbro 3. She said I would live forever. But with a pot for a head? No thanks. Now I've just got to find the fourth and final Crowbro.
Oh, goodness! You're not the cause of all this ruckus, are you? I would not be very hospitable to any beast who would mistreat my children. Tread lightly, Reaper.
Okay, sure, Cap. Whatever you say.
How goes the exploration, my friend? The mansion is dark and full of strange creatures. Please, stay vigilant. I haven't made a new companion in a great many years, so I do hope we survive our first adventure together.
Is there a source of fire I could use to light these lanterns? That's just straight up the exit. Little vandalism. I mean, I've already gone right, gone left, I've gone forward. So what's left? No source of fire here. Already dealt with this. Did they really not think to include a map? Nah, legit, there's just no map. I mean, Zelda gave you maps for the dungeons. Okay, I feel like I'm just completely going in circles. And I would love not to. We were definitely already there. Guy won't learn his lesson. Okay, I went right already and did a circle around. I guess go left. Right, only path here is that away. Then up again. down this way. Okay, this is a new room.
Shall we dance?
Okay, he's a big spin lord. Okay. One thing I appreciate that this game is doing is it gives you a visual indication of the enemy's health, like the pottery is smashing as I'm beating them up. Or you see the pink cracks on the other enemies. Okay, that's that trapdoor. How would I get that soul orb? I would imagine it would require going up the ladder. Yep, there's our answer. Okay, you're annoying. Thankfully that wasn't damage, though. Absolutely murked. Okay, I guess I need to do a dodge roll for that. Hello, 6. Alright, or I just get scammed. That could happen too. Maybe approach from a different angle. Overshot it. Is Box supposed to be streaming today? He usually doesn't stream on Mondays. Did he say otherwise? Okay. Then we'll give him a raid shortly. I suppose just see a little more of the manor. Old engagement ring. Now you just need to find someone who would want to marry you. Absolutely a Crow Gang game. Okay, I couldn't make that gap. Nope. I think that was my last try. Maybe one more. Okay. Haven't quite got the tech of getting that soul energy. I'd like to acquire the pink sphere. There might be something else I need to do before I can. Why are there so many gremlins in here? Okay. Total gremlin death. Never mind. There's more of them. They just keep coming. Alright, ladder up. I think I might backtrack to see about that grate that opened up. And another ladder. Wait a second. That was on the lower floor. Oh, okay, that's just a shortcut back to the front, back to the beginning. Alrighty. Nice. Gotta get them souls. Yeah, we definitely eat the light flower. It's an ominous looking room. Why did the door close? How can we get back? You are free now, my crow bro.
Well now, little crow. You have well and truly outstayed your welcome. First you lead my daft grandson astray, filling that head of his with nonsense ideas about curses. And then you come in here and smash up all my beautiful urns. I'm just trying to help people.
Yeah, she's dealing flu bombs.
If you set foot in my basement, there will be consequences. I might even have words with your employer. Although I'd rather not see that old weirdo again. I mean, a lock for a head? So strange. Off with you, little crow!
I can't stand Cap sassing me like this. Did I check what was down this hole? Okay, that's just back to the beginning. Well, I was headed here anyway.
All of the voids are aglow with unearthly light. Is it unlocked? If only I had a more complete understanding of doors. Before you proceed, Beakface, I have a confession to make. The old witch of this house, she is my grandmother. She cursed me with this ceramic cranium in a misguided effort to make me immortal. You see, she was stricken with grief when my grandfather passed, and made it her mission to keep our whole family alive. Forever. Her research led her to believe that replacing one's head with an urn would somehow strike you from death's ledges. However, I resisted, and during the struggle her spell must have gone awry, for as you can see, I have a pot for a head. I fear she has gone too far beyond her years, and her soul has swollen and grown corrupted. I have seen it happen in this land many times. As a Reaper, I implore you to end her suffering and bring her soul into the next life. Perhaps she can find peace once again.
Be wary, living Reaper.
All right, bro. Okay, back to the Hall of Doors. Oh, we got a big chest. It was a mimic. I got absolutely bamboozled. Avarice. Okay, we can eat the fireball to the face and get slapped by the pot guy. Okay, the mage to cringe. I don't like the suicide bomber pots, if I'm being 100% honest. Okay, that's wave 2 of 4. Wave 3. Oh, okay. Tongue guy's in play. And we got spinners. Everybody's on me. I'm a very popular bird today. Some are even saying the most happening Corvid in town. Music is definitely a bop. Mimic defeated. The golden glowing crow. A gift to a fellow crow to aid you on your quest. Flame spell acquired. Okay, now I have my own light. This appears to be a Reaper's abandoned logbook. We've been ordered to disconnect a series of open doors in the region around the recent anomalous energy surge. This area had previously been quite active with the Commission members assisting the Witch with her research. The order came through and was executed immediately, so I'm not sure what has happened to the crows that were there. All doors have been sealed for now, and outstanding work orders in the region have been manually closed. Quite strange, but it's above my pay grade. I find it's better not to ask questions. So we know how those crow bros went missing. Ah, I see you've been exploring the old office departments. I used to work over in the east section before I embraced my true life and quit the rat race. I'm much happier now, but that was one lovely cozy office. Okay, little squirt's following me. Seems like you're finding a wealth of souls out there. Where are they coming from? I haven't seen so much soul energy in decades. Maybe centuries. Estate of the Urn Witch. Oh, that's right back where I came from. Let's see if I have anything I can spend my souls on. Got 493. Let's go ahead and get a little haste. One moment, let me just check on something right quick. Okay, it appears Box is live, so I'm gonna call the stream there. Thank you guys for coming through, hanging out, watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope to catch you guys on the next one, but we will go ahead and raid Box 94. Take care, and catch you all later.